everyone. This is our intro video. If you hear a dog barking, that is our dog. Somebody new just came to the campsite.
And she can't handle it.
Yeah, they're not even anywhere near us. That's our other dog. She hasn't been freaking out.
She's mad because we're not holding her.
Yeah. They're on chains. So we are gonna talk about why we're doing van life.
First we should say who we are.
First
and what
we'll
we used
say
to do.
who we are. So my name is Laura, and I actually just worked at Target, and I run a website called Life is Now in Session, and we are, I'm her mother.
Yes. I'm Michaela, and I used to be a preschool teacher, and
Yep.
so I also do graphic design. So. And this is Babu.
This is Babu.
She's annoying.
Our other dog is an Old English Bulldog. Her name is Lily. And we are van lifing for the next year, or less. Maybe we find somewhere we really want to live and just stay there. So we'll see. We don't know what's going to happen. This is our first week van lifing, and we are staying in Lowry Bridge campsite in Sims, Montana. We're going to be going all over. So why did we van life?
Yep, why are we van lifing? So, you can have our notes if you want. So, for the most part, we've been trying to find a house to mortgage for a very long time, but as you probably know, houses are super expensive right now.
And we couldn't save anything. We were paying about $1,000 a month for our house we were just renting.
Yeah.
And we can't get anything saved when we're paying $1,000 a month.
So it was just kind of a losing race. We were just working and working and working and never saving enough money to actually get the mortgage. So we decided we're just gonna pack up the house, get rid of our rent, and see if we can find our dream house somewhere out there in the world.
I do travel on my website, and we've done a bunch of stuff in Montana, and we were just bored of covering Montana. Like, that's where we lived, and we were just bored of covering it. We went the same places all the time, and we've wrote about all this stuff in our area, and then after COVID, like, nothing was happening anymore, like events or anything. So for 2 years, we've basically been sitting around twiddling our thumbs, looking for something to do.
Haven't found anything?
Haven't found anything.
Well, and then in my adult life, I pretty much always work. So, like, if the family is on vacation, I usually don't go with them. So I haven't been on a vacation in 15 years. So I'm pretty excited. So my sister just moved out of the house, and so we honestly, like, have nothing keeping us in the town we used to live in.
The only thing left in the town we live in is my mom, and she's thinking about moving closer to her mom because her mom's got like Alzheimer's and stuff. We ended up with the van. It was kind of a fluke. My nephew was at my house, and he's like, I found a van for cheap if you're still looking for one, because my other daughter had been looking for a van. And I was like, no, we don't need it. And then we were talking about it, and we were like, what if we got the van and we just like packed up and left?
Oh, there she goes.
You want to go inside?
She's like, no, I want to bark at these people.
You can come inside with us so you quit barking.
Come be in the camera shot. This is Lilith.
This is Lily. So anyway, he didn't ever message us back. And then he was at my mom's house like a week later because we had already made peace with the fact that it was gone. But we decided we were going to do it anyway, but in a car. But we just weren't looking forward to that.
Yes.
And when he was at my mom's, he's like, oh, that van is still there, and like right then we were like, buy it.
Yeah, she called me at work at like 7:30 in the morning and was like I answered, and she was like, do you have $900 on your credit card? And I was like, yes. And she was like, okay, we're buying a van. And so then, like, when I got home from work, then we had the van.
Yep, and it's a 1996 Pontiac Transport. So it's like an old van, but it looks just like the Chevy Lumina that we used to have, like when my kids were little, that they're nostalgic about, so we got it. So it's not a converted van, like we put beds in it and stuff.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah, we built, so like there's the cup holders on the sides here. We put wooden boards across the cup holders and put a bed on top, and that's all we did.
What's some other reasons we...
Well, I wanted to spend more time with the dogs. Pretty much how our life went at home was sit down. We would work all day, and so the dogs would be home alone, and then we'd get home and we'd be too tired to like go on walks or anything, and we'd just sit and watch TV or movies or whatever. So we never really spent any time with the dogs, and I feel bad about that, so I was really looking forward to spending time with the dogs more and like not being on social media all the time, because as contrary as it seems, despite us now starting a YouTube channel, we used to spend our whole days basically on the computer.
Yeah.
Our whole days. So we're really like looking forward to unplugging.
And we also think this might be Babu's last year.
Yes.
She's like 15 or 16 years old, and she's got a bad heart. And like I've noticed this last year, her age is really starting to catch up with her. So this could be her last year.
And so we wanted to go out with a bang.
We've had her for...
Since I was 10.
Since 2010, maybe?
Yeah.
We've had her.
So since I was 12.
Yeah.
And then Lily, we've only had 2 years. She's 3.
Yeah. Lily's 3. We've had her 2 years. They were both my brother's dogs at one time, and he gave them to us. But...
Let's see what the next question is. Okay, what are our rules for van life?
Okay, so my biggest rule for van life is Kayla and I are really bad when we take road trips. Every time we stop at a gas station, we buy food and snacks and stuff. So a road trip costs us $500 million to go. So our rule is we can't buy anything at gas stations when we stop.
Yep.
Like, we can only, like, use the food that we have. We brought snacks and stuff. We cannot shop at gas stations.
Yeah, no gas station stuff, no, like, impulse snack buys. We only have a $25 a week food budget, which includes restaurants.
Yep.
And we're trying to only eat at places, like, when we do eat out, that are local or like small businesses.
Regional.
Or regional. When we do eat out, we're gonna split one meal so that we don't have any leftovers, and we're only gonna drink water, no soda, to save money, because we're on a tight budget. We only have $1,000 a month right now, and we're going to be trying to work. Like, I'm gonna try and do my graphic design to earn at least $500 extra, but we'll see if that works out.
Yeah, we've got $1,000 coming in a month, but we each want to do $500 extra. I signed up for DoorDash, so if we need extra money, we can DoorDash on the way. We even practiced DoorDash one day, and it was all right. So we also aren't going to be driving nonstop. We want to cap out at like 6 hours and then explore the area we're in. And we want to...
We're limiting our single day stops, like, so we're not just gonna like stop at a campsite for a night. We're gonna try and spend at least a week in most places.
Yeah, we're gonna try to spend a while in each places.
So that we're not constantly driving. Because we're doing this like as much as we're looking for a house, we also like just want to relax. We don't want to like constantly be traveling.
And we're gonna focus on beach areas.
Yes.
Because we really want to go see beaches. So.
We want to spend at least 4 hours a day outside for the dogs.
We've also, in the last week, we've camped. We camped at a truck stop the first 2 nights, and then we're camping at this camp stop. So it'll be easy to get the dogs out when we're in a camp stop, but like this. But when we're at like a truck stop, it's going to be harder.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be an effort. Like, we're going to have to find dog parks and stuff.
Yeah.
But we figured that's for our benefit as much as theirs. Like, being outside more is better for us.
But if anybody's traveling, we found out at least the Loves where we're at, has dog parks. So
and
I don't know if they all do,
they're nice,
but they were nice.
Parks. Nice little doggy parks. We're going to try and keep working out, like, because we do have a Planet Fitness membership, so whenever we're staying at a Planet Fitness or near a Planet Fitness, because that's where we're doing showers.
Yeah, we figure we'll need to get the exercise because we're, like, sitting around. So, anytime we're near a Planet Fitness, we will work out and then shower.
And then our main thing is we want to get out of our comfort zone. Like, we want to do things that we don't normally do. Like, we want to talk to people. We want to, like, go places that we wouldn't normally be interested in, because we want to, like, experience things, because we're both pretty
we're pretty introverts.
Yes. My sister is the one who's like good at that stuff.
Yeah, my other daughter like makes tons of friends, like talks to everybody. She used to be a cashier, and she would, in the time like the person would check out, she would have their whole life story.
Yeah.
That's where she found her rental that she was living in. That's where she found her rabbits that she got.
That's where she
like
found cats.
She got her cats that way, like just people coming through that she just talks to. So we want to be more like that.
Yeah, because
less like in our own world.
Because we had a garage sale and we met lots of interesting people just at that garage sale, and so we want to try and meet people. So what are some things we're worried about?
Okay, one thing I'm worried about is with the dogs. Like
this dog specifically.
Like we plan to do most of our stuff in the mornings and at night so that we can be out with the dogs during the day. But we don't know if there's going to be something we really want to do during the day. We brought all their shot records and stuff so that if we have to, we can put them in doggy daycare. But that's one of the things.
But also, this dog is 90 pounds, and so not all doggy daycares take big dogs.
Yeah.
We're also worried about both of the dogs running away. So the little dog, she's old and senile, and she will wander off and get eaten by an owl.
Yeah, she's not fast, but if you're not paying attention
If you're not paying
to her,
attention, she's gone. This dog, if she sees a squirrel, she's gone. Like, you're not catching her.
she's fast. You
She's
can't
so fast.
catch her at all.
And so we're worried that because she's a big scary dog, she's like either gonna get like taken in by like animal control or like get into some trouble or like just not be able to find her way home. We're a little bit worried about the dogs for various reasons.
Yeah.
We're also worried about running out of money, which is natural. Like,
yeah, money. But we figure if we run out of money, we'll just be stuck somewhere an extra week while we DoorDash like full time for that week to get the more money.
So we're not like, so we are worried about that, but we're not worried about that. Like, we're worried about like running out of food, I guess, for the dogs. But like, we can handle a week or two where we're stuck in one town. We're also worried about the van breaking down.
Yeah, because it's new to us, but it's an older van. But we've drove it around 1,000 miles since we bought it, and we haven't had any problems. It doesn't do anything weird or anything. So we're hoping it's good. It's only got like 90,000 miles on it, even though it's a 96. And it was in pristine shape inside. Yes. Like, it was, I think they had it detailed, and it was like new car smell and everything.
It's been pretty good so far, but we're still worried that there might be some ticking time bomb in the engine or something. What are we excited about? I'm excited about beaches.
Yeah, I'm excited about beaches. Again, I haven't been on a
vacation in 15 years.
I'm excited just to be doing something different other than, like, I would, like, lay on the couch or lay in bed all day, like, looking at social media and YouTube and random stuff, like, just going down internet rabbit holes, and then your whole day is gone. Like, I've noticed since we've been here just for the week, our days seem so much longer because we're not just like sitting there watching.
We're not wasting all of our time.
Yeah.
I'm also excited like not to have like a work schedule. Like if I want to take a nap in the middle of the day, I can. If I want to wake up at 3 in the morning, I can. Like there's no work schedule. I don't have to worry about sleeping in for work or like being tired at work. We do what we want, and that's nice. Let's see. We're gonna visit a lot of family, especially people I haven't seen in a long time. But like my brother, my mom hasn't even seen him in like 3 years.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in 3 or 4 years. He moved to Illinois, and then my other daughter moved a year ago to Georgia, so we're going to see both of them. And then we're going to see my brothers in Denver and Nebraska.
Let's see, I had another one. Oh, we're going south for the winter, so we don't have to have a winter.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I hate the winter. I hate it. And we're in Montana, so the winters are like below 0. So I'm glad to be going south for the winter.
Yeah, no, I'm excited like to see like places that grow produce, like in Miami. My sister lives in my sister lives in Georgia, and she goes to Florida sometimes, and she sends us pictures of the avocados and stuff, and like I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm also, the last thing, so since I am an illustrator, I'm excited to like practice my drawing, because I basically haven't done illustration in like 5 years, so I'm excited to get that started again. I'm going to try sketching a lot of scenery and stuff, because that's something I'm really bad at, so I'm excited to get working on that and like improve my skills. Did you have anything else?
Nope, I think that's it.
What, do you have any final thoughts?
Nope, so if you want to follow us on our trip, we're going to be doing a lot more shorts because we just started doing that, and they're easy to upload from our phone without the laptop, like, to do the actual whole video. So if you want to follow us on lifeisnowinsession.com, and we'll be updating that at least once a week. We're hoping, if we have internet, for once a week.
We also have a postcard club on Patreon, so if you want to get a postcard once a month, minimum, we might send more than one a month, depending.
Yeah.
We have an $8 tier for just general postcards every month, and then we have a $12 tier for hand-drawn postcards by me. So if you're interested in that, we'll have a link to Patreon down below, too.
Yep, so we will see you soon.